I think it could be a problem. I think this is going to be a problem. Listen, 4 missed PATs. 4 missed PATs. Now, the only saving grace was the Dallas Cowboys. That game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was over by the half.
They didn't need the points.
They didn't need it. It was obvious that the Dallas Cowboys were the better team against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That was obvious as soon as we got past the first couple series. But now you're going talking about a totally different animal traveling on the road against San Francisco where points are going to be at a premium. You don't think a kicker doesn't have those thoughts in his head that I missed not 50-yard field goals, basically essentially like chip shot, extra points, 4 of them in a critical game for the Dallas Cowboys? I just think it's going to be something very hard to overcome for the Dallas Cowboys kicker.
Yeah, I think that's an issue. But, Gold's not great either. He missed a 41-yard field goal against the Raiders. He's not as good as he used to be. Had a terrible squib kick last week, which cost him 3 points at the end of the half. So I'm not so sure about him either. Dan, I don't know about the kicking mentality of the kid from Dallas. He did not go for a field goal. You remember that? In the second half, he went for it on 4th down, McCarthy in Tampa. And I got the idea he did that because he didn't trust the kid to make the kick because he had missed the 4 extra points. He's going to have to trust him eventually, but I'm going to assume it's a freakish thing. He's had a good year, that he'll make a big kick when he has to make a big kick.
Yeah.
Thoughts there?
Yeah, I actually texted McAfee about this. I think this is very similar to like golf. You would know that, Doggy. Like where, sometimes you just stand over a tee ball and I've sprayed 3 or 4 drivers in a row and I get to the 18th hole in a match, like I got to hit the ball down the fairway, and it's just finding a way to get outside of your old mind and put a good swing on it. And so like that the mind is crazy. And I think that's the biggest conversation about this piece is, could it I don't think it's going to cost them. No, I don't. Could it? Absolutely. Yeah, I think number one, he made a kick after those 4 misses. So that helps a little bit. So like you saw the last kick you saw, it went through the goalpost. So I think that matters. McAfee and I texted Pat because I'm not a kicker and I know this is a different world. And I was like, yo, have you ever, because McAfee made the point, there's a chance he never makes another one again type of thing. Like there's a chance he's done. And then there's the chance that he'll never miss again type thing. Like he'll go back. This was just an off night. He'll go back to having a really good season because Maher had a very good season. And the mind is, and I said, Pat, have you ever experienced something like this? And I don't know if he said absolutely this exact situation, but his mindset was he just went back to swinging. Like he said, some guys, they got to go take a whole mental overhaul and restructure everything. And Pat's mindset was like he just went back to just kept swinging. And so I think you'll have a pretty good feel, obviously, early on of how he's handled this week. I don't think it is because he saw his last kick go in and he's had a good season. I just think he had a bad night and he's just got to get himself back on track.
Okay, Dan, Maher and is it Vizcaino? Did I say it right?
I would imagine it's Vizcaino.
Okay. All right.
Wasn't there a baseball player last name Vizcaino?
Yeah, Jose Vizcaino. Got a big hit that won a World Series game.
I was thinking Robinson Cano, but I guess he doesn't have the I in it.
Cano, no, he does not.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.